baby, we got that win over the Cowboys. Finally. It was a tough, hard fought, scratch clawed, sat on the ball, laid on our back to recover our fumble win. Woo! Ball was slippery. Had to step on dude's hand to get this victory. I can't believe it. I mean, that's because he slid so far ahead. And even then, Leonard Williams bumped into another giant guy. He was going full steam. So I can't imagine the pain Andy Dalton felt when he got stepped on by Leonard Williams. Oh my God. Woo! Man, but he kept in and he's tough, man. He's a tough guy, Andy Dalton. But yeah, we got the victory, man. Here at work, and man, can't believe it, man. You got that win. Feels great. All we could do is hope for Philly to win the game. I don't think starters are playing, so hopefully the backups come in and they want to prove that they're belonging on the team. You know, it's gonna be a good game. Washington's no pushover, man. They've been showing, you know, they're a tough defense, and Alex Smith, he's always been reliable since he's been in the NFL. He's not been a guy that in big moments, playoffs, which is this is, but I'm saying Philly's not that great. He's not in the playoffs. It's a playoff atmosphere, but it's not a real playoff game. But if there's any chance that we get Philly to win, for whatever reason that Alex Smith doesn't show up like he hasn't shown up in other playoff games, even though again I said this is not a playoff game, but it really is, because they need to win. It's a playoff game, not technically a playoff game. We already know that. So we'll see, man. They let go of Dwayne Haskins. Everybody was talking about, as far as Giant fans, when they drafted Daniel Jones, that they wanted Dwayne Haskins. I don't know what's the deal with Dwayne Haskins. Maybe he was too young to be coming out the NFL. There's many players that stay in there. That's a lesson learned. Don't think that because you have one good season, you're good. You know, you needed a couple more seasons in the college ranks. You know, I don't know who said that he was good to go. Guys usually play 2-3 years, at least 3. You know, Jordan even played 3 years. You got to develop, man. Very few players are great straight from high school, and I'm talking about different sports. I know I said Michael Jordan. You got LeBron out of high school. Just. It's a rarity. It's a rarity, you know. I think, was it Kobe Bryant too? Kobe, I think, came out of high school. I remember Lower Marion. I don't think he went to. So no college. Yeah. Kobe did too. So I mean, again, that's a different sport, but. You know, what I'm saying is you got to develop. You're being sacrificed right there in a way different sport, especially the position that you play as a quarterback. It's all on you. It's all dumped on you. Everything dumps on you. As far as plays, even Evan Ingram, the Pro Bowler, because he is now, he's a Pro Bowler. But if you go back in my videos, it is very, I cringe sometimes when the ball's thrown to him, because he has a tendency, and he did it again, to tip the ball up instead of actually catching it. All great tight ends actually catch it. This guy, it just goes away. He's looking like a cornerback that's trying to catch an interception, man. And the ball just slides through. Your profession is to catch the ball. Block a little bit, because he ain't a great blocker. Go down the field and catch the ball. And if you're going to not catch it, make sure the ball dies out in front of you, not behind you. Oh my God. They need to work on that, man. With him, because he's a guy that, he'll leave and he'll be super great on another team. And we just had him all these years and we didn't get the full potential. That's what I would hate to happen. You know what I'm saying? Pro Bowler, but he drops a lot of passes, a lot. Daniel Jones is very accurate at times when he has time, and he just decides where he wants to throw it. He really wasn't scrambling around too much today. It was raining, snowing, whatever. Slippery conditions at times. Not that players were falling, but even Wayne Gallman lost the ball at the end of the game. Just a little bit here. He bopped his own arm, and then the ball pops out at the end of the game. I'm like, these guys are going to come back, and they're going to score a touchdown on us. I swear, I couldn't believe that was an up and down roller coaster. That I'm glad it's over, that we finally beat them. It was a hard-fought game. I'm so happy for the G-Men. I know it's not the greatest of seasons, but there was a lot of games that we should have won. We should have a better record, but we still are the same team. You know what I'm saying? Heading into the playoffs, if we do make it, showing a little bit of confidence. Not how it was in these last couple games that we lost, because we didn't have no offense. Daniel Jones wasn't there. I know we played a bad defense because they don't have a good defense either. They don't have a great defense. So we did a little bit of what we wanted. We scored some points. We left some points on the board. As far as extra point. And again, Evan Ingram always doing that with the drop passes, and then it gets tipped up in the air and they intercept the ball. I wonder how many passes Daniel Jones has as far as being tipped in the air. Again, that's why I go back to Dwayne Haskins. You're the ultimate leader. All the decisions go back to you. So that decision to throw it to an Evan Ingram, knowing that he has a tendency to drop balls or put them up in the air and be tipped for interception, is weighing heavy on Daniel Jones. He throws it a lot to Sterling Shepard. Sterling Shepard's not no Pro Bowler. He's a very clutch receiver. He's always has been. Very grateful that he's on the Giants. Hopefully he stays with the Giants at least 10 years. I know that quarterbacks, wide receivers towards the end of the career, they still want to play. So I was still hopeful. I'm still hopeful that he stays with us. He's still young, but he stays with us as a full-time Giant. That would be great. We don't have too many players nowadays staying on the same team, but I love Sterling Shepard. Love him always. He didn't have the greatest of seasons. Supposedly 4 touchdowns. He had 2 touchdowns today, and he had 2 touchdowns going into today. So he has a grand total of 4. Having a decent season, at least 5 to 10. So he's under there. But again, Daniel Jones was hurt for a while. For all these games, even though he came and played, it was like he wasn't there. We had hard time getting the offense going throughout the whole year. We were trying to figure out our lineman situation. Drafted all these linemen. Couldn't figure it out. Defense played stellar all season. Always kept us in the games. Sometimes playing the way we played put us in certain spots, and at the end of the game we lost it. But we've been figuring it out. All I can hope for is for the defense to get better. McKinney caught that interception. Rookie, great catch. Pressure by Leonard Williams all game today was amazing. Did a great job. Cat Williams, man, just doing it. Just being Cat. 6th overall pick. of what the Jets thought he was going to be. He is being that guy. He is elite. He is top tier. He's going to get paid if he wants to stay, or if he wants to go to another team. He's more than deserving of it. You know, he wants to go win a ring, or he wants to stay in New York. He'll be basically king of New York. And you know, the Giants are known for defense. So if they're not known to give up a lot of money, but I would give him the money. I'm not one to give a lot of money, but I would give it to him. He had 10 plus sacks, and is only getting started. Our defense is gonna recruit some players. We need a wide receiver other than Darius Slayton. I don't see us going out and getting a free agent wide receiver. We picked up good amount of free agents on defense, but as far as offense, I don't know, man. We need to go into the draft and possibly draft a guy a little earlier, possibly first round. We need a wide receiver. Normally, I know what we need, and they do try to fill that void. I was surprised that they went with Daniel Jones, what they did, and I'm satisfied with the pick. When healthy, Daniel Jones is good. He's a little delayed, kind of like Eli, but a little quicker. You know what I'm saying? Like at the like he tries to dissect the defense and stuff like that. He had one delay of game. Eli was always worrying me at times of him being in delay of game. So he only had one this game, but not that he has a lot, but like he is part of being the quarterback and part of something that, you know, he's got to pick up quicker and stuff like that. And that one sack by Smith, I don't know who he thought he was going to block inside, and then that secondary came in and sacked him. So that was nothing that he could do. He was expecting his tight end to block for him, and he held onto the ball. So that's one thing that I'm happy that he did this game. He has a very high tendency of fumbling. So that's all we can hope for. He cost us some games due to the fumbling issue. So going into next season, I know we still have a chance to get to the playoffs going into the next season. Could only hope that drops off, and we get a wide receiver. We get Saquon back. Maybe a blocking tight end. This guy doesn't block, man. He's only a wide receiver that runs down the field, that drops the balls and makes them turn into interceptions. So, but I don't know, man. Evan Ingram's fast. He's dangerous. Just got to find the spot. I know right in the middle, but I don't know. I just still don't believe in Evan Ingram like that. Still a giant, though. It's hard. But so long in this video. I'm happy. Can't wait to see what happens with this Washington-Philadelphia game. We need Philly to lose, and that's all I'm doing is hoping that Philly loses. Our YouTube. Hope you enjoyed the video. Go G-Men. Let's go Philadelphia Eagles, so that we could go to the playoffs.